What is going on, everybody? This is the debut of the No Money Spent squad. This is fresh after the auction block offense and the auction block defense, and we ended up taking them online. I felt like my game is decent enough that I can compete online, and I feel like my team is now decent enough to compete online. This is before the is it Journey solos that are for the Earl Thomas, or is it Gauntlet? I want to say it's Journey. But this is before the Journey solos came out. So our coins are still kind of low after, because the offensive BCA video I uploaded is actually real time. I played this game last week, so we've had some time to build our coins back up in between the game. And as you see, he has the Joe Hayden, Julius Peppers, etc. So we start out, I think, oh god, we're New England. I forget which color. Who am I? I think we're white, yeah, because I don't chuck that shit. So we are the white Patriots uniforms. My opponent is the blue Patriots uniform. So we start out on defense first. We end up forcing a 4th down on his first drive, and he, for some reason, he needed 10. He threw it about 5, so he comes up short. So we go out on offense, testing out that this is my first time I've taken my players against a live opponent, and Delaney Walker drops a wide open pass. So I'm faced with my first 4th down. We throw a crossing route right there to Allen Robinson. We pick it up. 2nd and 4. I go back to that play that Delaney dropped. This time he catches it, and not only does he catch it, he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. So that was a little shaky there because Derrick Henry was getting stuffed behind the line. Delaney Walker dropped a wide open pass. It wasn't even like he got hit. He just straight bounced off his head. But we're up 7-0. I do get ball at half, so we have a minute and a half left here. And, oh, man, we come up with that interception because you guys know how that chuck shit goes, man. They start chucking it up, and, I mean, it's better than it was last year, but, I mean, it's still kind of an issue. So DRC gets the interception, and I'm back out on offense, just clicking on all cylinders, dotting over here, dotting over there, mixing in the run with Derrick Henry, wide open up the middle. The man's not even touched. We go right in the end zone, going up 14-0 in our first game, right at the end of the first quarter, and I do get ball at halftime. So my mindset, I get one more stop, especially if I get one more stop and I score a touchdown again before halftime, the game's a wrap. So he threw an interception last time. This time he chucks it up on like semi-triple coverage, and he comes down with it. Kind of got me tight a little bit right there. 1st and 10 after that, he throws it in the seam. We bat it down, but then he's able to drive down to the 1-yard line or the 2-yard line, and he sneaks it in. So he definitely kept the game close, because I felt like if I got a stop there, it was a wrap. But we do have a full 2 minutes. We have all 3 of my timeouts, and I do get ball at halftime. So we could get the double dip. I score here, even if it's 3. I get ball at half, score again. The game's pretty much in hand. So I'm taking all my underneath stuff, working the clock, going to work my timeouts. We got 30 seconds left right here. I'm down inside the 10. Still haven't burned a timeout yet. I work in another run, and Derrick Henry goes right into the end zone, and we hit what we talked about, getting that double dip. So I'm up 21-7 just before halftime, and I get ball at halftime. And it's looking great. Oh, we actually did end up using the timeouts. So I'm looking at the wrong timeouts. So right here before halftime, he just tries to chuck some stuff up. He doesn't get anything. And we're back out in the 3rd quarter, and I'm just pounding, working the run, and Derrick Henry wide open. You saw that offensive line that we put so much coins into. Get off me. We put so much coins in that offensive line, and they just, I mean, the sea parted. And Derrick Henry had just enough juice to get loose. I mean, he's not the fast. I don't even know what the fastest speed running back in the game is right now. And as you see, you can tell it's my first game, because I'm missing extra points. It's definitely, I mean, you got to focus up to make kicks. It's not like last year or years past where you could just like look away, click a button, click another button, and kicks would go in. You got to line up, do this, do that, and completely miss. So he's still chucking up stuff. As you see, he's still coming down with it again. I mean, I don't know what more I need to do as I grab my first user pick of my on the line head-to-head, and not only is it a user pick, but we take it all the way back. What is that, 91 yards, 92 yards with that Harrison Smith all the way back into the end zone. And we're looking great. Offense is scoring, defense is getting stops and scoring. I've put up 34 points in my first game. Like, I couldn't ask for a better first game, and I hate to like spoil it for you guys, but he does not end up coming back. And I just kind of skip through the whole parts because it ends up getting really bad towards the end. As you still see what he's doing on offense, just checking that shit up. But this time we're able to come down with the interception, which is huge. I think that was the majority of his offense, was just block everybody and chuck it up. I forget who his wide receiver was. Was it Mike Evans? I'm not sure who it was, but you see how bad it was getting. And he ends up taking knees, and the game we end up putting the 50 burger on the man, 51-7. And if you see the stats at the end of the game, we ended up being pretty balanced with the run and pass. So I appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you think of our debut. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Week 2 is coming up on Thursday. Tell a friend. And as always, deuces.